Welcome back. Last time you lot invaded a temple, killed the guy praying there, because it's what you do.
Yep.
Ignore the fact that he's in service to an evil dragon and had massacred a caravan.
And almost massacred me.
Well, he did attack first, I will say.
Yeah, he did attack first. You managed to get the true name of the ancient red dragon that controls the area you are in, and you will be able to use that against him so you can actually fight him.
Why are there crabs on the screen?
Those were the
scarabs
that I was able to use to represent the enemy you fought.
Got it.
You now have the dragon's true name. If basically engraved upon an arrow, a dagger or something, it can be used to essentially, once hit, to weaken them, allowing you to actually fight. Because essentially your goal is to assassinate one of the rulers of the Wildlands, who are basically a bunch of extremely old and very, very powerful dragons.
This does not sound like a good plan.
Well, basically, you're probably either going to fight him now or fight him later, and now you have access to something that can just screw him over.
And why not later?
Because now is the opportune time?
Because if you try to do it later, he's going to know someone has it and just not going to show up and wait.
Needs the element of surprise.
Sounds like a bad idea, but let's go. Off to our death.
It'll be fine. Mostly. At which point, while you're looking over the paper, basically another rip in reality opens up. It's the ninth wind again, shows its face, and it spits out a half-elf with a greatsword.
Oh, two goes there.
Thing keeps happening.
Yep.
What just happened? I kind of
And Mav's character shows up.
Kritmir backs away slowly.
Yeah.
I don't like that place.
Yeah. You see a flash of that eye that you saw before. It's just you just hear a voice echo from beyond that just says help. And then it shuts. So Mav, you're in. Are we missing a Mav?
I don't think so.
He's dead, Jim.
He is pushed to talk.
Buried him yet?
It's worse than that. He's dead, Jim. One soldier has already fallen.
Why do you wear the red shirt?
Split up his loot. It's what he would have wanted.
What loot?
All right, now it's up to you.
Okay.
It's up to you a lot to decide what to do now.
Oh great, another mute one.
I walk over to this new friend and just have a spear in hand and just kind of just using it as a walking stick. All right. Whom do you serve? I poke him with the javelin lightly.
Yep.
Hello.
There we go.
Okay.
He lives.
Hello, fellow travelers. I shall join you and die with you. It's only the 5th time I've said it.
He must have been stunned by what's that thing called? The weird eyeball thing?
Yeah, you don't know what entity that is. You know it isn't the collector. You just know it's one of the entity. Yeah, I'm saying for those characters who would know. You just know it's another one of the entities that just travels the ninth wind and does random shit. which includes randomly kidnapping people and putting them in other places.
So what brings you to this? And as I look around this disgusting old place, such a lovely abode.
The portal brought me.
Yeah. Mav, in terms of what you know, basically you were doing your business, doing your job, and then you just heard a deep voice behind you that just said need, and you got sucked into a portal and ended up here.
Yes, that sounds perfect.
I don't like that portal.
The portal doesn't like you.
Nothing likes me. I'm okay with this though. I'm a dragonborn.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I didn't hear you.
Yeah. So, what would the party like to do now?
Can we kill and rob the new guy?
I just tilt my head.
That sounds like a bad idea.
Really?
I must agree with the weird voice booming overhead.
Well, I mean,
Have we looked around this? I know we just entered it and it was a mess.
Yeah, it's an old temple. It looks like a lot of the stuff it was dedicated to has been defaced and replaced with engravings of a great red dragon.
Is this scarab defeated?
Yeah, they're all dead.
Okay.
Is there any tapestry or anything that's hanging up that's just like ripped or something?
There is some tapestry up, like anything that probably was that you would expect to be there that would display other deities is gone, and you do notice that there is a campfire that has suspiciously burnt pieces of fabric in there.
I spend forever.
Forever's a long time.
Forever mending, I'm assuming.
Yeah, 1 foot per minute.
It appears to be like some sort of old nature deity of some sort. Was probably what was worshipped here.
That dragon, says the druid.
Yeah. Why should he care? He's a god. You know, it's fine. He has no ego, I swear. Looking around, he has a major ego.
Oh, no, that's obvious, yeah.
Yeah.
He's a dragon. What dragon doesn't have a major ego?
I mean, there's a couple y'all met. Well, a couple of you have met that don't have an ego. I think
One?
like
Maybe two?
Like 2 so far, and one of them's dead. So, fair enough.
Oh, well, 3, because the guy that somebody hooked up with seemed okay.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, wait a second. There was, what's her face?
Yeah.
She had an ego. The crazy one.
Oh, yeah. Not terribly much of an ego.
She had an
Comparatively.
ego. Dragons have egos.
I mean, when you're powerful as that, can you blame them?
I'm dragonborn.
I can blame them, and I will.
Fair.
Exactly.
Yeah. But you know, with the true name, you'd have to, like, etch it into a weapon and or basically get really close and say the ritual is, I declare the ritual and say forth the name, which then you're right in front of whatever dragon you just pissed off by
Reaction, stab.
Question, can I do that to my bow and it count?
It has
yeah,
to
you
be
can-
the arrow, yes?
You can engrave it onto the arrows, but basically it isn't like you'd stack like debuffs. It's basically as long as one of those arrows hits, the weakening effect occurs.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Write it on some javelins just to be safe.
Yeah, you have to like carve it in, but it won't like.
How about we
affect
just go buy a
the
ballista?
integrity.
Buy a ballista, carve it into every single bolt, and just start firing
Hey,
ballista bolts at a
Some
dragon.
chain bolts,
Yeah, it sounds.
keep it to the ground.
Mhm.
I like this idea. Hell, hey, we could do that, and then shoot some chains over it, keep it strapped down, cut off the head.
You would need chains that equal the size of the dragon.
Do you know how hard it is to hit a flying target like a dragon?
Well, meaning that essentially once it transforms back, if you don't have large enough chains, it will break out.
Right, but I'm saying, like, if it's a full-grown dragon flying around, ballista bolts are going to be very difficult to hit.
Yeah. You do know he tends to, when making public appearances, travel around in his human form, but he also travels around with body doubles. Because whilst having an ego, he also believes everyone of equal power, well, air quote, lesser power to him, is out to get him. Hence why he had his sister's husband murdered. Because,
but he's probably
Wait, what am I missing? A
He
dragon
is
has
right.
his sister's brother's cousin?
He had.
Is this a redneck dragon?
No.
I mean, it's red.
It is a red
Some
dragon.
dragon murdered his brother-in-law.
Yeah, he had his brother-in-law murdered to basically cause his sister to steadily go insane. So then she'd be weakened enough to then murder her. Because, sibling love.
I'm AFK. Hang on.
Let's just say he's probably not going to be invited to any of the reunions after this.
Well, I mean, it depends.
I think they're more egotistical bastards, personally, that don't want to have to deal with anybody else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But, yeah. You do know that the deal you made with the ancient white dragon is that he will get red, basically, well, as you now know him, Kron Ru Moa, which basically is Draconic for color, rain, death.
Mm-hmm.
He has a charming name, it's fine.
Yeah, that doesn't sound evil at all.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
I have an idea. What if we get our really cool invisible rogue we'll write his name on the dagger and he'll go up and stab him like in between his toes or something and wedge the dagger in there.
Look, Larry Plotter, do we have a invisible robe?
I do.
Shall dragons have blind sight?
What?
Dragons have blind sight.
Blind sight.
They can perceive their surroundings without relying on sight.
Oh.
Okay.
I had to roll a nature check first because there's no way my character would have known that without rolling high.
Oh. So even if I were invisible, it would be...
yeah, basically the senses of dragons are heightened to such a degree that within an area around them they can perceive things that are, even if they're invisible.
Yeah, I'm not going to assume to know the area without a natural 20.
Yeah.
I was thinking about asking if Tim were around. I remember he could climb on walls and ceilings.
Yeah, Tim's been missing for a while.
Spider
I
climb,
know.
huh?
But I'm strong enough that I could carry a lot of weight, and I could like
well, maybe I don't have
climb
spider
up
climb.
in the ceiling and drop something really heavy on his head.
Michael, why don't druids have spider climb?
Because they can become the spider and climb.
Yeah, but spider climb hits other people.
Yeah.
Be
so why
one
would you
with
want to do that?
Be one with the spider.
Oh, they have to be within 30
idea.
feet for grasping vine. Well, never mind on that one.
Yeah. But White agreed to basically set it up so that Red would be out and about in his human form. So you didn't have to try to hit a flying dragon.
Mm-hmm.
But
By the way, if I find a sufficiently large enough tree, we can just go back to that continent whenever.
Tree stride?
No, transport via plants.
Oh, transport via plants.
Tree stride is too close together. Transport via plants lets me go anywhere on this plane as long as I've seen the tree or plant of sufficient size.
Perfect. But yeah, you'll have to figure out which one of the various body doubles is the right one, though.
Okay, we attack all of them at the same time.
Yeah. Hey, new guy.
Yes.
I get in my bag and I kind of rummage through. Hold on. I reach my whole arm in the bag and I reach down a little bit deeper. I put my head in the bag. I know it's in here somewhere. Hold on. I know I have an old shirt. Found it.
A while ago.
Here's a red shirt.
Wow. Really? You packed a red shirt for the new guys?
That's the size of a half-orc.
I love it.
Yeah, it looks like it's been like refitted a couple times.
Can that fit a turtle?
Yeah, it looks like originally it was for a turtle, then it became for a half orc, you know.
Yeah, a couple dragonborns later.
I've only had one dragonborn. This one.
Oh yeah, I didn't have to wear that one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure I'm the only one with character depth in this campaign.
I think so, actually.
Well, other than Alex, technically.
It's the new guy. It's the new guy's shirt.
You know,
Are those blaster holes?
Welcome to the party.
Or phasers. Sorry, wrong.
Would have been perfect had he had some kind of gun.
Nope.
Is it an enchanted red shirt?
No.
I detect magic. It's a regular shirt.
It is magical. You have a feeling that people who wear this often die.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's a cursed object.
Oh, well then I can't sense that. It doesn't sense as any magic if the only thing is
The
a
shirt
curse.
tells you.
The shirt tells you. Oh no.
The voices of the past.
I was originally a white shirt.
That's just terrible. That's just terrible.
So what is the party's plan for going to engage and fight this dragon? I believe it was mentioned basically when you sneak in there to just jump all of the body doubles at once.
Yeah, I threw that one out. I threw out list of ideas, not the arrows.
I have
got an idea.
I have perception. I
So,
can
the new guy.
perceive which is the real. Attempt to perceive which is the real dragon.
Well, I can technically detect magic, but I have to do it like one at a time, basically.
And close.
And I have to be
So
within.
Meditate there in the middle of their little
30 feet.
Perception
Yeah,
will be good.
Probably won't be able to see the difference between them. Insight would probably be a better option.
Right, because they're basically using polymorph, which means they look exactly like whatever he chose to look like.
Okay, who's got the highest insight?
I have 5 on my
Meaning
insight.
You could probably use perception, but insight would be easier check.
Yeah, I have 5
and
on insight as
basically be
I've
looking
got a
for
6 check mark.
you'd be basically looking for like the differences in how they carry themselves, because yes, I am the body double of this powerful red dragon, but I am not a powerful red dragon.
So my gait is not as awesome.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah, they carry themselves differently.
Like I said, I've got a 6 check mark on insight, so
Yeah, you can probably have multiple people doing it.
yeah. That probably
Menage
works.
a trois, it is.
What?
Menage a trois, it is.
I don't understand what you're saying.
I have a
Alright.
question about
In
why.
American.
Never mind. Never mind.
In American.
What's
That'd be a
Oh,
threesome.
French. Wow. Yes.
what's the question, George?
Sorry,
So can this make something with a roof, or is it just walls? Oh, no, that didn't show the thing. Wall of Thorns. I hate that they don't have the... Include spell description. Yes! So annoying. That's something that should always be included because you need to know. There we go.
You create a wall.
What would that wall do for us besides alert them?
Well, this is if we get into combat. I just want a ruling on if it can have a roof or not.
You'd
10
make
feet high.
You'd make like a single wall. Technically,
Well, it can be a
speaking, it's
circle.
something- Or a circle. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm asking. Is it...
It wouldn't have like a roof.
Okay,
No.
so it's not as useful. Because it's a
Um,
dragon!
Yeah.
But it's still, you can at least use it for
Well,
cover.
so it's a 6th level spell and I only have 1 spell slot, so it's either
Oh.
that or Sunbeam. Is what I'm looking at. So between the two, I'd rather have the attack. The Sunbeam, you can keep recasting it. Because Sunbeam lasts up to 1 minute, and each turn I may choose to cast it again as an action during the duration.
All right. So the plan is sneak in, look at the various body doubles, and piece together which one's which.
Maybe get them in a straight line within 60 feet. A 60-foot straight line would be great.
Hit them with a spell, whichever one lives is the right target. You know your goal is to hit them with it before combat starts.
Yeah, that would be... But then I get it for a minute. I can just keep recasting it for a minute. So actually, I don't care as much if it's before combat starts.
Well, meaning that the weakening effect won't trigger until after combat starts, and you'd have to...
Well, no, see, I'd get rid of as many body doubles as possible, and then we'd have less targets.
Yeah, meaning that essentially what I'm saying is you're then going to have to try to hit him at his full power compared to what he's not.
Well,
I mean,
he can make a save to take half damage from the Sunbeam.
We're if we can poke him with, and if we can cripple him first before he rages out into full on, red monster mode,
What's
would
the
be better.
limitations of a red dragon?
Typically dragons, as they get older, the more powerful they get.
Yeah.
And the larger they get. There is no upper limit. As long as they keep living, they keep gathering power.
Yeah, because after Ancient Dragon is Deity.
These guys are basically a few steps below deity status. Hence why I was mentioning you might want to hit them. He might want to hit him first with his true name. Because otherwise he'll have that when we're rolling for initiative and stuff.
Oh, that's fair. I mean, yeah.
Okay, then...
Hold on. Who has thaumaturgy? No, we have to hit him with a weapon. But
Well,
with
you could say his name and weaken him, but it's not as good as hitting him with something.
Yeah, if you want to do it like the full I call you out thing, you have to like be next to them.
Okay,
So
thaumaturgy wouldn't help. Okay.
No.
It'd get their attention, though, and then we'd figure out which one's the real one, but again, it would cause initiative, so I guess...
Okay, who has that really cool spiffy dragon mask?
That would be the person who isn't here.
Did the fool wandered off again? Oh, he's probably with his little gold buddy.
Yeah, I don't have true sight.
Yeah, you notice that, like, seemingly as if someone teleported another person. As if someone's worried about this might be a very bad idea.
Wait, did he just stealth out of here? Where'd he go?
Well, shite.
And Taco
he was
Birdsize is currently racked by visions once more.
Well, that's not good. Just so you guys know, I have uses of reincarnate if someone goes down permanently.
I'll probably be the first to use it.
We'll see.
I hope not. You're technically on the same power level.
Just let me know when you guys feel like you're ready and you've planned enough to start this like fight, and I'll move us.
All right,
to
sir.
All right,
Are we
let me
using
check
insight?
prepared spells.
I'm still trying to figure that one out.
I think that's a good idea as a starter, and then we'll have to wing it from there because I have no other ideas.
Okay. I also have a skill, I guess. Assassinate. If I can get attack on a enemy before they have a combat turn, then it's a critical hit
Yeah, it's an
automatically.
automatic crit. Yeah,
So there's that as well that I have.
but
That
isn't that
would
every
be-
round? That's not just.
no.
Oh, that's at the start of combat. Okay.
Yeah, when you have advantage on attack rolls on any creature that hasn't taken a turn. In addition, any hit you score against a creature that is surprised is a critical.
Oh, so you'd have to like be stealthed and not be in combat yet.
Or
In
if
order
it's
for
like a
that.
surprise round.
Well, yeah. Well, I guess you don't have to be stealthed for a surprise round.
Yeah.
Like if initiative hasn't been rolled enough, hasn't been rolled yet, you do get an automatic crit.
That is a good idea, because you can bury that dagger in him pretty deep. Or whatever we chisel his name into.
I think we should have multiple weapons just in case.
Yeah. You can take the time to do that. Like the hilted swords, the shafts of spears. And
All my weapons are being carved into, other than the magic ones because it's kind of hard.
Yeah.
That.
You notice that even though he looks like a roguish-like person, he has an odd-looking greatsword.
Ignore that weapon use. That was an accident. I was trying to look at.
Yeah.
Stop flashing your weapon about.
Yeah.
I take out my short swords that look like more like whittling sticks, knives in my hand. Yes.
How intoxicated are you? Because that looks pretty messed up language right there.
He tried to roll damage for someone else's weapon.
I tried to click on it and see what it did, but I wanted to read.
You can't roll for someone else unless you have control of their character sheet.
Mm-hmm. They wouldn't let me read it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that just tries to roll the damage. That doesn't.
Any other further planning y'all want to do?
Yeah, let me look through my spells again real quick here.
Okay.
Not good berry. Let's see here.
You sure?
I'm sure. Let's grab that instead.
Hello.
That's a good one.
Yep. What Ed?
Animals. Are there any animals around him in the area or anything nearby that could help us? Because remember, I am the beast person.
That was so eloquently put.
I don't know what. I'm friends with animals. I can speak to animals. I'm the only one that can pull up a whale from the bottom of the ocean.
Excuse me?
Says the druid.
Yeah,
you imagine that it would probably be very hard to convince any animal to help you with this?
This one would make it easy.
But I at least deserve a chance.
Yeah, you can try. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying it'd be very difficult unless you had something that specifically forces them.
Or charmed by me. Oh, so I can cast an animal friendship and then beast bond. Okay.
Hold on a second. Let me look at my spells.
I wouldn't want to.
How does animal friendship and speak with animals sound? Spells.
Well, I have those, but I also have something called beast bond, which is very useful.
Oh, I do not have beast bond.
Yeah. It'd be difficult because essentially this dragon is the food chain.
Yeah, hey, the animals help us fight them, but if they could point us to the right one, which one
is the thing. That's a good idea.
Would Skywrite work? I doubt it would, but I want to ask.
For what specifically?
So if I use Skywrite and then I use Call Lightning, would the Lightning have the power of having his name? I'm pretty sure I know the answer, but I want to ask anyways.
You know what? Sure.
Sure? Okay.
Yeah.
Enchanted lightning speaking the deity's name. That sounds like a great
I mean,
idea.
he isn't quite a deity yet. He hasn't got his certificates.
He's the unofficial deity of of Red Dragon's Hunt.
Yeah, basically they're like a few steps below in terms of power.
Okay, so if we happen to meet him outside this time, I have a plan.
All right. So there's multiple plans in place. So I asked the question.
Sounds good to me. I'm gonna start talking to animals.
All right.
Oh, I guess I have this as well.
Is speak with animals a ritual, by the way?
No.
Yes.
Oh wait, yes.
Speak
Sorry.
with
Yeah, there
animals
is
is a
ritual.
ritual.
Dominate Beast isn't, but hey, that could be.
So we can presume that when you're heading up to basically go to the ambush site, you've ritually cast it.
Yeah.
That's what I was asking. So, the various weapons have been engraved, various plans have been thought up. Is the party ready?
I look at the party. Have we rested?
We'll get resting time on the journey. It's going to take more than
yeah.
a couple days.
Okay. I want to make sure everybody's well rested and supplied.
Yes, Mom, we're ready to go.
I took a long nap during my portal trip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it took you a little bit for the portal trip because like some person just kept putting the orange portal in the wrong area. It's really annoying.
They put the orange portal above the blue portal.
I had to.
All right, so just real quick before we go, is using my insight, does that count as a turn or?
If it was in the middle of combat, it will require more amount of time, but since you'll be out of combat using it, basically it'll take less.
In combat, technically skill checks are actions, but sometimes that's weird.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to use my assassinate first. Gotcha.
Well, meaning that outside of combat, it wouldn't take as much of your. It won't take an action outside of combat.
So outside of combat, you can just be like, "Oh, I'm going to insight them all. Oh, that's the one. I shoot him."
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, Froman.
Froman?
He's watching.
Hey.
What?
We have a viewer.
What?
Don't worry. You're the only one.
That's like never.
Okay, so on we go.
Then I shall move you to the other screen in which you'll see my totally amazing art.
Yeah, your art traumatizes even toddlers.
Yeah.
That's a lot of blocks.
Oh, there we are. Oh, right when you ping it.
You guys can move kind of how you want your party to be. You see, like, the body doubles and stuff looking around, like as if they were expecting a meeting.
The red squares are buildings, right?
Yes.
Okay, then yes, I will be over here.
Buildings?
Yep.
Oh. Okay, I zoomed out and I can see things now. Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide in said building or on.
Yeah.
So
it
these the body doubles?
Yeah, the various dudes are the various body doubles.
I still got it.
Good Lord, that's 5. I count 5.
Let's see. Yeah, we need to know who is who. And I will
Yeah.
find a corner here.
Well, like I said, I talked to animals to find out who they are more afraid of. Out of all the fellers here.
Miss Owu, are you here?
Push to talk. No.
I think she had to deal with something.
Yeah, I'll just move her behind a building.
Or behind the big guy. Come on now.
Yes, we can hear.
So where do you want to be then? Move your character where you want, essentially.
Oh, well, I have to figure out where we are.
We're about to attack
We're about to attack what?
the big guy.
The dragon?
Oh, I'm a fighter, so who's getting the closest?
We're trying to figure out
Not me.
which out of the 5 that could possibly be him is him right now.
So
Yeah, we
we
have-
don't know that right
wait.
now.
We have 2 inside throws.
Yeah, you're not able to
I need to
fully
do my
get a thing.
And then, Ed, you need to use your talk to animals or whatever.
Yeah, I did.
There might be rats around or something, maybe.
Yeah, there are some rats. Make a persuasion for the rats.
Persuasion. Alright. Ooh, persuasion may not work.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah, the persuasion is really good.
Better than my insight. Good thing I'm double dipping.
Okay, I have.
They like kind of point out this guy.
Sorry, I didn't see that. Well, I guess
I didn't
he's
either.
the one that.
This one.
The middle one.
Mm-hmm.
Would
Oh,
it
of
be
course.
safe to assume that the rats are not going to be rats and lie to us, that they're actually telling us the truth?
You get the feeling they don't really have a capacity to lie because you're basically just like, which one scares you the most? And it's like that one.
Okay.
I'm a rat. Give me cheese.
Give me cheese.
Actually, technically, they like anything oily, so like peanuts, pistachios. Will you stop it, dog?
Peanuts, pistachios. Anyone who's been outside
Not
restaurants
dog.
for too long.
Where'd that new
hasn't
guy go?
decayed too much. As Mr. Drano just fades into.
I thought I was
Stealth.
stealthed.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I am
I'm
stuck
about
as
to
well.
roll mine too.
I am an assassin.
Are you
Alright.
kidding me?
I was an assassin, and then I
What's
reclassed.
my range on my assassinate?
What weapon
you-
are you using?
It would depend on your weapon.
I only one, the executioner song.
Don't
You
you have
to
a
be
bow?
with a melee, but you could probably have a bow.
I don't have a bow.
What would you prefer, a long bow or a short bow? Or professionals?
Long bow.
Good answer.
Let me just
Oh,
pop up.
I see some people have decided to break into the building instead of be around the corner. That's probably a better idea.
I'm on top of the building.
The range for a longbow is 150 feet, so you could have been like back over there.
Yeah. Oh, on top of the building is a good idea too. But
Yeah, or you could be like on top of the building.
Like me.
So
I don't think I'm in range for anything I have right now.
I use my assassinate on.
You don't have to declare assassinate; it just happens.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't hurt to remind people though.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna use my assassinate on this guy.
yeah. I'm just saying you don't have to like activate it. So roll that attack with advantage.
And then if it hits, it's an automatic critical. You don't have advantage, disadvantage stuff set, so yeah, there.
You'd be using your longbow, which is one less, but that's still a 24, which still hits.
I was gonna say
My longbow wasn't up there.
I wasn't there yet.
You want me to click my longbow?
No, you're fine.
Yeah. We'll click longbow so we get the damage.
Oh, that's right.
Damn it! Wait. Lungo.
And oh, I've forgotten to add sneak attack to your stuff.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get super extra damage because it's an automatic crit.
Yeah, let me do that real quick.
Isn't it like 5d6 at this point?
It's something crazy.
And then it'd be doubled?
At 11th level, it is 66.
Oh, even better.
So let me just add that to both of them. All right. Let's. Okay, it works. So there's half of it. So that is 7 plus 20. So 27 plus 31. 58 points of damage.
Yes.
Wow.
That's a decent chunk.
As you let
Maybe
it
not for an
fly.
ancient dragon, but it's still a big number.
Very big number.
Yeah, you let it fly. His form bursts apart as he roars insanely loud, and his form unveiling like flings all his body doubles just by the sheer force of it. They go flying. As I'll move your opponent from the GM layer.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Yeah!
goodness.
I don't have to worry about the range. I was worried about the range of something. It doesn't matter now.
No, it really doesn't.
Nothing matters anymore.
It's gonna be fun,
Dude.
guys.
And I'd like all of you to roll initiative.
Let's go!
Hey, wait a second.
Oh yeah, I have an amazing initiative now.
18.
Hey, real quick, these guys, I feel bad for these guys.
Did you see my token? Did you see my roll?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the
Okay.
chat. I wonder what the dragon's gonna roll because I feel pretty good right now.
I don't
Well, I
know.
did 58 points of damage to it. Should be.
But and you
Talking to
used
Tweety
an
Bird.
arrow that had its name inscribed on it
Yeah, so now it has a stat block.
instead of just "lol, you dead."
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have a whole bunch of stuff out of my initiative with that cloak on.
Is that what he rolled, huh? I go before him.
I go before all of you.
Just barely. Just barely before.
Oh, we all go
Just
before him.
barely.
Sweet.
Yep.
Well, let's get this party started, shall we? A sunbeam.
Okay, DC 13. That.
Gonna put a marker on these. Have sunbeam active right now. Lasts for what? Basically 10 turns. Oh, nice. He takes the full damage.
He rolled 2 natural 1. Does he want to just resist it via shenanigans? You know what? He won't. He won't. Not this time.
I was gonna say he probably wants to save those.
Yeah.
Something bigger damage wise. Let's see. I don't think I have any bonus actions. But that's my only 6th level spell. But it lasts for a minute, so that's good.
All right.
I don't believe I have a bonus action, so that's it.
All right. Being legendarily quick and having legendary action,
He's not
He's
happy
gonna
with
move.
me, is he?
he's going to move right after Zresht. And what does he want to do? He looks at. He looks in. Well, he doesn't want to eat you. You might be poisoned.
He also probably doesn't want spells being cast inside of him.
He shoots a line of energy at both you and Drano. Could both of you make me dexterity saving throws?
I used to be good at this.
DC 19.
The Jurest is not making.
I used to be good at this. I used to be a rogue.
All right. Mav, could I get a dexterity saving throw from you?
I was going to say, his is going to be good.
His succeeds, so he takes no damage because rogues.
Oh, that's right. I'm taking full damage!
Yay!
Depending on the damage type.
It is force.
Yeah, heck no, I don't have resistance to force, do I?
15 points of force damage.
There's no way the cloak has resistance to force damage, right?
I don't believe so.
Let me...
And then could the both of you make me acrobatics checks?
Because we're on the roof of a building?
As the building snaps in half and starts floating at an odd angle.
Acrobatics. I used to be good at this.
Do I need to throw acrobatics?
Yep.
Oh, 19, nice. Yeah, we're both falling. No, my friend!
It's not terribly big of a fall, but you do fall prone.
Oh, that's fine. He goes next.
Yeah, you take 6 points of damage. You both land here. I'm going to move you over for a second because I have to move things because I can't. This thing is so big.
You could send it to bottom if you want to be able to. Tokens on top of it. The dragon, that is.
Yeah. There we go. You both fall. This is in the air now.
The whole building?
Like half of it at least.
That's not good.
Drano, your turn. You'll take half your movement to stand up.
Okay. I stand up and I shoot it.
That misses.
He's
Well-
not in the air yet. Says Dresh helpfully.
Well, it's less of like it misses and more basically his hide is so thick now that basically it just like you see your arrow literally just break and he just looks at you.
You gotta go for the arm pitch.
I believe you only have one attack, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you have all that sneak attack damage.
Clear it to me, Under.
I peer through a window seeing this monstrosity and what appears to be a building just pushed aside. And I turn to my friends inside of our little hovel. And I bless us.
All right.
I look and I can move. I look at would it be wise to insult the dragon? No.
Mm-hmm. And that's all you do?
That is all I will do.
All right.
So bless.
Once again, with legendary speed.
That's not good.
Who all did Crit Mirror Bless? Sorry.
You, Ed, and himself.
Oh, I feel special.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My
National-
partner decides to destroy the building we were on.
No,
You
he didn't
get
destroy-
blessed.
He didn't destroy the building. The dragon did.
He pissed it off.
You shot it.
We both pissed it off.
Which, by the way, speaking of that, somehow,
He misses.
you see the building shift suddenly and almost strike both of you, but somehow it just whiffs. He looks at it. He looks at you. You look at him. There's an awkward few seconds.
What?
It's Kaya's turn. The dragon whiffed, hitting them with a building.
Okay.
I have no insults for this.
In other words, he's pissed at us and he's throwing big stones at us.
Yeah, I caught that. I am quite intelligent, thank you.
I was talking to Ed. I know you're smart enough.
I missed it
Yeah.
because I've got other stuff going on.
All right. So what does Kaya want to do?
Kaya dibs her arrows and poison because she's tired of this shit already.
All right.
Not gonna do anything to it, lady.
And then do you roll to hit?
Yeah, I'm trying to get there. Hang on.
It says he didn't look at you.
21, does that hit?
That does.
You're not a real archer. I paid for that though.
You know what? I actually I have a 45-pound recall.
Never mind.
Does 19 hit?
No. Again, you hit a harder part of his hide, and it just breaks off. Well, breaks apart. Upon
That's
impact.
high AC.
Oh yeah.
It's either 20 or 21, guys. Dresh, what are you talking about? What's an AC? I don't know.
He is blessed by the gods with divine insight.
I believe you have 3 attacks now.
Oh, yes. I thought dipping my arrows in poison would have taken one.
Nah. You can make one more shot.
Okay, just checking.
That another thick part of his hide.
That doesn't need it.
My arrows are do a thing.
And then once again, moving with extreme speed, the dragon goes.
Wait a second, you're on the same building as me.
No, they're inside the building. You're on top of it.
Oh. So I'm assuming a natural 20 hits both Drano and Dresh
Oh, of course.
as he slams the building down into you.
Since you literally cannot miss with a nat 20.
You kidding me?
You take 81 points of damage.
Holy
So,
I think someone dead.
I pass out.
I think you both pass out with that.
Yeah, I guess I shouldn't assume, but as a rogue, I would high chance. But I had also taken damage, so he might be fine.
No, he has in total 69 HP.
Holy crap, guys.
Let me see if I have.
The now crumpled building is like on top of them.
Holy shit, monkeys. This ain't bueno, man.
Game over, man. Game over.
Paxton lives.
So who all's alive over there?
Everyone but you two.
Oh wait, that attack was on us?
Yeah,
that was on
we're
you.
passed out.
That was on you two.
Alright, Charlie, you're
What?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
Why
he
is he
dropped the
attacking
building
us,
on
not
us.
y'all.
you're closer.
We're the only ones that did a decent chunk of damage.
Yeah,
This at you.
You also used his true name against him, so you were first target.
I mean, you did 50 some odd damage. I did 20 something.
Okay.
Knowledge is
curiosity roll.
power.
Uh-oh, stereo.
I didn't even get to do my thing with my signature attack with the magic item.
Oh wait, I have where is it? My cloak of thingy-mabopper. Cardboard box.
Got it, Snake. I don't think it saved you.
Yeah, actually, roll a d20. It's gonna have to be a nat. It's gonna have to be a nat 20 to parry at this point.
No.
How do I roll?
Oh, to deal half
D20?
damage.
Today.
Roll
Saturday.
roll a d just /r d20. No.
Bring your basket.
So nothing. I'm still dead.
You're unconscious.
Yeah, we're not dead yet.
Yeah, you're currently under a building that he dropped on you, Wizard of Oz style.
Nice.
You see 4 feet and a tail sticking out from under the building.
I'll get you, my pretty.
I'm still upset about the fact that I literally just dropped the new guy off.
All right, so
Okay.
what do you do, Ed? It is your turn.
I run the hell away. Is what I want to do, but what I have to do. Oh shit.
When you're the emergency support and you just go down immediately.
I mean, I was
told
fine
you
with your
it'd
guys' positioning.
Well, I didn't
Alright,
realize he was
well-
going to get that big. I thought he was going to be a bit smaller than that.
First,
He's a big boy.
I jump off the back end of the building. I'm not gonna let that be my fate.
All right,
Second,
roll acrobatics.
okay, I can do that for you. Even if it fails, it's a hell of a lot better of a fail than having him attack me up there.
You fall on your face.
You break your ankles.
Oh, don't joke
You
about
take,
that.
you
That's
take
not
1 point
funny.
of damage.
Okay, oh, hold on.
While we're in pause, am I the only one that can't see anybody else's hit points?
We can only see our own in this one.
Okay, thank you.
I can guarantee you mine is at 0 right now.
Oh no, yes, I totally understand that. I'm more worried about the dragon that we're fighting. What it's.
Oh yeah, no, he'll tell us when it's bloodied. But it'll be a while.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
I have so many spells I wanted to use, Michael.
I wanted to do something besides lay here in a pile of rubble.
Well, I mean, you could roll a natural 20 and stand back up at 1 HP.
Oh, that's true. So there's not a certain god or goddess that would help me at all here.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Yeah, it has to come around to my turn first. I'd be willing to give up both my wild shapes for that.
We'll see.
Or both my, or maybe just Heart of Fall of Winter use. Maybe, I don't know.
We'll see.
Or maybe, well, I guess if I give up the wild shapes, it's also giving up Heart of Fall of Winter because that requires wild shape.
Yeah, we'll see when we get there. Whenever Ed returns. So, how are you enjoying the fight so far?
Sorry, I can't hear you in my unconscious state.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Can you
under
speak
the
louder
building.
through the rocks? Ugh.
Alright, I think I'm back.
Okay.
Wait a minute. So this doesn't require me to see or be conscious, does it?
Which
No final chapter.
nope, does not.
Okay.
Huh.
I have a
Anyway,
plan,
Still
guys.
prone, and you have to use half of your movement to get back up.
Oh, that's fine. I could just stay under the rubble.
Well, meaning that Ed.
Oh, right. Still prone.
I have to use. Damn.
Yeah, so you won't be able to move any farther.
And that means that attack was useless.
Well, you can shoot from prone. You just, roll the 12 anyways.
Okay. That attack was still useless looking at it.
Is that all you do?
Yeah, I'm kind of on my back.
Alright.
I mean, you can stand up still if you want to.
Yeah, you can stand up still.
So for your next turn.
But I used full 30 feet to get here.
Oh, did you?
Oh,
Yeah.
then yeah, no.
Oh, you did. Maybe.
All right, then on its turn, it will. Do you know what poison that you had?
No, because we never really went over that.
All right. I'm just going to assume it was some pretty cool poison.
Yeah, at the very
Awesome.
least, he has a poison condition, which gives him disadvantage on melee attacks and saving throws, or just saving throws. I don't remember.
No, he doesn't have the poison condition, but he is poisoned with the poison.
Well, because most poisons give poison condition, like potion of poison.
Yeah, do they deal damage as well?
Yeah, or be poisoned at the start of each turn. While you are poisoned in this way, you take 3d6 poison damage.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So that would be melee attacks.
And saving throws.
And saving throws.
Or ability checks. Oh, it's disadvantage on everything. Except death saving throws. It's attack rolls and ability checks. So not saving throws, but skill checks.
Yeah, he's now poisoned. He's gonna slink along the ground. You see this poor man who's like trying to crawl away from the blast just get trampled. As this giant dragon just
I
claws.
see nothing.
It looks like his wings are kind of frail at the moment from being hit. And then you see his eyes glow once more. And he seems a bit healthier than he was. And he glares at the Dragonborn. Dreshed.
What? Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Dragonborn with the crossbow.
So I'm gonna. There's a chance I could get an nat 20. Who knows? Let's see what happens. No, I changed that to a nat 20.
Yeah. Okay.
So
You
I stand
back
up
with 1 HP.
with 1 HP, and I cast this spell at the base level because I don't want to use. I don't have any higher spell slot right now. So both myself and Drano gain 11 hit points, but we're still under the rubble.
Yeah.
How do you stand up under the rubble?
Well, okay, I didn't stand up then because I literally.
Well,
could
it's not like completely pressed down on them. They're basically covered with like half the house. There's room in there that they can stand up and move about.
Don't get his attention.
So I have plus 11.
You have exactly 11. There's no negative hit points in 5e.
Yeah. You have exactly 11. You are no longer unconscious.
No longer about to have to make a
Thank you,
save.
kind sir.
Oops. Nope. We're fine. Yes, be quiet.
Thank you, kind sir.
I can't do anything else.
Okay. Reacting legendarily quickly, somehow, the dragon kind of like rolls his shoulders as you do. And all of you feel like things starting to heat up a bit. Could everyone make me Constitution saving throws?
The good thing I made us conscious.
Crit Mirror succeeds.
You said Constitution?
Yep.
How's a 12 look?
12 does not look good.
Oh no.
21?
Yours would be the 17. You don't have advantage on this.
Oh no.
How does the 17 look?
Ed, can you roll me a Constitution saving throw?
I just did.
Oh.
I'm
so
scared.
Crit Mirror and Kaya succeed.
Yeah,
'cause
that's
Crit
what I
Mirror has a
figured.
+3. Oh wait, actually,
It's
Ed.
a saving throw.
roll a d4 because you're blessed.
I'm blessed?
Yeah.
Wow, I never heard that before.
Don't get used to it, Ginger.
Okay, so this doesn't affect you.
Yes!
But Dresd and Trano, the heat's starting to get to you. Your movement is
We are,
slowed by 10
we are
feet.
pretty close too.
Yeah, your movement speed is slowed by 10 feet.
Okay, it's not damage, thank goodness.
For now.
Right?
We're still alive.
Drano.
Rick, use that sneak attack damage.
I would just say you would have advantage, and it would be surprised because it's not expecting you to come out of a building. If you would like.
Yes, I will use a surprise attack.
Would you like to use your longbow or move and dash and hit it with your greatsword?
I will move. What do I have? 30?
You'll have 20 because of failing the saving throw, but you can
Okay,
dash.
so
as
the
a
first
bonus
movement
action.
will have 10 because you'll have to stand up from prone.
Oh yeah.
Then
And then you'll have another 20, so you'll have 30 total. And you just have to
Yeah.
get like to the edge of his wing, technically.
Yeah.
alright, so
So you'd be
yeah,
close
I'm
enough.
not
Yeah. So
This would be close enough. Because
Yeah.
the token starts here.
alright, so there I stand up, I slither out behind its eyesight.
its wings kind of dragging by as it's focused on the building.
And I slash at it.
Which building?
This one.
The one that was on top of us.
No, he's focused on the building that's not
All right.
that he thought.
Roll that damage. Hot dang.
What do I roll?
Just click on Executioner's Song. So that's 11 plus 44, so 55.
Even more damages.
Oh, shit. Tell me he's bloody.
It roars out in pain and just looks and is like, the actual hell. He looks surprised about this shenaniganry.
I'm still hidden in the rubble, kind of peeking out.
And I will use cunning action.
You'd have to use Cunning Action to get to him.
Oh, that okay. Never mind.
Yeah. And then he'll, once again, be legendarily quick.
He's gonna be pissed.
Alright. I think that's all I can do.
And strange, twisted draconic rolls out of his maw. Could
Ooh,
all of you
I
make
understand.
me-
Quite a few
Like,
of us
none-
understand Draconic.
Like, none of the words make sense, and it just grates some primal fear in your mind just by him speaking it.
Okay.
What kind of
Hang
save?
on, I know Draconic.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've already established a few of us.
He's not really using words so much as the sounds that make up the language. Is what it sounds like.
And could all of you make me DC 18 wisdom saving throws?
I can certainly try.
Oh.
Say that again?
Yep.
Oh.
I'm fine.
Critner, is that +3 that's the bless.
Yeah, the bless is on there, and my luck stone.
So
But luck stones don't apply the same.
wisdom,
Oh yeah, it's
blessed advantage.
A bless just gives additional d4. So roll your wisdom save and we'll see what it is.
Okay.
Roll the d4 because you could succeed.
It's pink.
It's roll. Ooh.
You do not succeed. So everyone but Dresh is frightened of him.
Hold on. Does
I mean-
bless counter frighten?
No, frightened is a
No.
condition.
No, it's good and evil. It's protection from evil and
Yeah.
good.
You have
Right,
disadvantage
creature
on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of your fear is within line of sight. And you can't willingly move closer to the source of your fear.
And there's basically no way to get out of the frightened condition. Unless whatever he did has text that says you can.
At the end of each of your guys' turns, you get another saving throw.
Okay.
Chance
Good.
at it.
I'll bring him a blanket and I'm soaked, so it'll be okay.
So crit mirror.
He's pink.
Oh, this is a scary monstrosity. I know I read in my manuals, the journals, I should have taken a different oath of redemption and thrown his damage back at him. But my oath has been made, and calling on my oath, I will call and the oath. Where is it? I will channel my divinity into my sacred weapon,
Okay.
and it will begin to glow and emanate light, and give me a +1 in my attack rolls. And it is magically more magical.
Okay.
And I can't move closer to him
Nope.
because I am a fraidy cat for a while. But at the end of my turn, I can attempt to be unfrayed.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so I will. Let's see. That's on attack roll, sacred weapon, eternal. Okay, so that's. I'd rather stay in the building. It's a little bit more hidden, a little bit more cover. So yes, I will attempt to make a wisdom saving throw.
I was trying to
Well, that wisdom.
He goes, Mom, baby.
Yes.
Yeah, you are no longer frightened.
I spit at you.
I was holding him. So
Kaya.
I'm not doing this. I'm not getting close to that thing. Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm. You can still shoot at it, but you'll have disadvantage. You'll have to roll one more time and take the lower of the two. '21's lower of the two, so that hits.
Nice. I love it when that happens.
Sucker in the eye.
Yeah, you basically just like it looks like it's gonna hit like one of his harder spots, but then like the wind catches it and just gets it in something nice and tender.
Right in the eye.
Right on like the eyelid, not in the full eye.
Ooh, that's even better because then like it
Mhm.
gets lodged.
All right, roll that damage for that attack.
9.
Yeah, so the second attack doesn't hit. Third attack. That also misses. Well, it hits a thick part of his hide.
Okay, and then I need to make the wisdom throw, right?
Yeah. Nope.
Eee. That sucks.
Can I do my constitution? This is ridiculous.
Oh, that was never fixed. So that's actually a 6, but not that it, does anything.
What's supposed to be a 6?
The Frostbearer's Cloak still has an extra plus somewhere in it.
Has an extra plus.
Yeah, so it says 4 plus 0. And so when you're rolling saving throws, for some reason it says ++2. So if there's a spot to put a 2, you don't want to put a plus next to it.
Okay.
Let's see if that fixed it. I'm gonna roll wisdom. Yeah, okay. There we go.
Okay. Can that be my roll?
No.
Can I
Unfortunately.
redo my roll because I'm stubborn?
No.
+2 from the blast.
I have that thing where I'm a defiant fighter.
Oh, that would have been a total of 8. There we go.
He will move legendarily quick.
Wait, don't you have something that allows you to reroll a failed wisdom
Yeah, I
save?
have
A
something.
failed save,
I'm trying to find it.
Oh, if you have something.
As a fighter.
Slight variant.
Yeah, I'm a
Indomitable.
stubborn thing.
Yes.
Yeah, that one.
Indomitable.
And the beer. No.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Ha, 20.
Okay, you are no longer feared.
Uh-oh.
Yay.
But he
Sorry,
will,
I can't enunciate that.
he will move legendarily quick right after you.
Are there any attacks of opportunity if I roll left? Roll right, sorry.
Nope.
Okay, great. I'm gonna roll right.
Well, you can't. Oh, you're moving after attacking him?
Yeah.
Well, the save comes after your turn.
Oh, okay. I'll put my token back then.
Yeah, he's going to legendarily move after. What does he want to do? I wonder. Oh, so many options. You know what? He's going to make this easier on himself. Could all of you once again make me Constitution saving? DC 18.
No.
Constitution.
Yeah, I can do that
will
all day.
Stand firm
Wrong one.
and
Hold
trip on
on.
my toes.
Hold on.
No, that was a constant. Oh, yeah, that wasn't a save.
Another
It would have been the same,
Constitution
though.
save?
It would have been the same, so. But it still doesn't succeed the second time. But yeah, another Constitution, Ed.
It's heating up in here. Is the roof on fire yet?
Yeah, as it starts heating up more. So Kai is the only one who succeeds this one. Surprisingly.
What?
Yep. And so everyone who failed, your movement is reduced by 10. For those who failed before, it's reduced by basically now in total 20.
Oh, so I can't fly at all now. Great.
Yeah. He doesn't want his prey moving.
Well, I don't need to move. I did, however, lose concentration on that spell, and I lost the spell slot, so I guess I'm not getting any more sunbeams.
Mm-hmm. All right, Kriv, you can stand up.
Okay, well, then I am up and slightly agitated. Alright, how far away from him am I? Oh, wrong button.
25 feet.
25 feet from the wing?
Yeah, that's as close as you have to be to attack. With a melee attack. Or
His
or
wings are
distance for
currently, like,
targeting
slumped.
or anything, really.
Slumped on the ground, yeah.
Okay, well,
He doesn't think he needs to fly.
They look like they were weakened from being hit with the true name thing.
Oh.
He's wanted to.
There's that.
All right. Roll the attack.
There's that.
Hits.
Okay. So, boom. That only gives him what? 12 damage.
Hmm?
Not
You have a
very
secondary
impressive.
attack?
Hold on. Do I?
You should because you're.
Level 11. I think I do. Hold on.
You're a ranger.
You cannot eat your fingers. They're not as edible as you might think.
Yeah, you got an extra attack at 5th level, so you've had one this
Sorry,
whole
let
time.
me attack again. Should pop up any second now.
If I'm not
wait.
mistaken, your Hunter's Mark will do damage again.
Okay, I'll try this again.
Point of order, because I forgot.
Hello?
You are frightened.
There it is.
Roll this at disadvantage. Doesn't matter. You miss. End of turn. Add to roll another wisdom saving throw to try to not be frightened.
Alrighty. Wisdom. There it is. There it is.
You are no longer frightened.
I am no longer afearded.
All right. His turn.
Yeah. Can we just not refer to him as a him anymore and just call him Devil Incarnate?
I mean, he is red and has horns.
He is red.
Fury?
So he's going to try to smush the rogue. I'm assuming a 28 hits you.
I
Can
use
you deal less
uncanny.
than 11 damage?
I use uncanny dodge,
To
which
take half?
halves.
You take 8.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oof.
3 hit points. Oh, yay.
Hey, it's better than being dead.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, unconscious at least.
Oh my gosh.
He glares and then his eyes glow. And then Kritmir, Kaya, and then Mr. Kriv gets shot at twice. Suddenly you just feel like heat just like attempt to hit your chest, basically. So first one will be Kaya.
Okay,
I'm
what am I
assuming a
doing?
30 hits you.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh.
I throw my cloak over her. Ain't gonna happen.
Oh.
The Shepherd's Scarf, it will still take damage, but he could fail, and she'll basically get the invisibility perk on her. And she
Yep.
can also teleport.
Yep.
25 feet freely. So he'll make the saving throw. It was a wisdom, right?
I think so. Let me
I
double
believe
check.
so.
I'm gonna fail terribly.
I think a 10 fails.
Yeah, because
He doesn't.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, DC.
Yeah, but you still take 19 points of fire damage.
Me?
But
Hang on, I'm Dragonborn. Don't I have a resistance to that?
you have resistance to acid as a black dragonborn. But you are currently considered invisible to him, and you can teleport anywhere within 25 feet from where you were that's not currently occupied. Yeah, there's
Alright.
just a slightly puzzled look, but he shrugs it off as being too strong for you. This at crit mirror, I'm assuming a 29 will hit you.
Yes, it does.
This is magic, so you will take half.
That tickles.
And then
Roma.
Hey, Ed.
Oh god.
Oh no.
The first one's 24 points of fire damage. And a 14, I believe, misses you.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, hold on. Sorry, trauma kept me from moving. Yeah, the 14 misses.
Mhm.
The 24 and the 31, I'm assuming, are mine too, correct?
But the 31 was to
31
hit, the 24 was the damage you took.
Yeah.
Okay, I understood 30 and 2
31.
and
Yeah. You took 24 points of fire damage.
Why couldn't we
4
run
points
into a
of
dragon that dealt acid or lightning damage, guys?
You should have gone after one. I mean, technically, Adrastia does acid. It's fine.
Yeah, but she achieved the level of deity, weird voice from the sky.
It's fine. Also, Dressed, your turn.
I know it is, that's why I'm able to convene with the gods.
You are still currently frightened.
No, I passed.
No, oh yeah, you passed. It's yeah, it's Strana though. Huh? Yeah, you passed. You're not frightened of such a thing.
I
only have 5 movement because I stand up.
Here, keep that cover on where you pee.
Mhm.
And show that.
So what do you want to do? It is outside. You can call lightning if you would like.
Oh, I'm considering it. So use that. Oh, button. Okay, well that
What
disappeared.
do you think you're doing?
Ruh-roh.
Let's see here. Point you can see 100 feet above you. Is it a clear day?
Yeah, the
Okay.
clouds have been parting progressively.
So I'm obviously going to have this come down in the middle of the dragon. So he's the only one that's going to be able to be hit.
Okay.
Guess you're not gonna.
I'm going to cast it as a 4th level spell.
Okay.
I really need to increase my wisdom. And that's going to be there for, well, he dodges that somehow.
So he takes half.
It lasts up to 10 minutes. I have concentration, of course.
Yeah, basically, like, he rolls his head so it kind of glances off his horns, and then he sees the druid that he thought was dead underneath some rubble, also up. Kind of annoyed.
On each of my turns until the spell ends, I can use my action to call down lightning in this way again. So this is my second best option. Sunbeam was better, but hey.
Mm-hmm.
And because I cast it at a 4th level, it's going to be 4th level every time I do that.
Yep. All right. Mr. Drano, you're currently frightened, so your attacks will have disadvantage, meaning that you won't get sneak attack.
There's no allies or adjacent.
I use my cunning action to strike and then hide in the puddle of rocks.
Are you meaning disengage, or are you going to try to hide right there?
Hide into that pile, because I should be able to move.
Your movement has been reduced by 20 feet.
You have 5 feet of movement, and if you move away, you'll take an attack of opportunity. I really don't want to see what a melee attack from this thing can do.
Oh no, you've seen it. It was the 3d10.
Oh really? Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
My spell can do that.
Yeah.
In fact, my spell did that.
Then I have.
But you don't have enough health. Yeah. Don't move away from it unless you disengage. But then you only have 5 feet.
Well, his movement was reduced by 20. He's standing up, so he'll have 10 feet.
Sorry, 10. I had
So
to stand back up, yeah.
Yeah, so he can disengage, move, and then dash as an action to get 20 feet away, if you would like.
So I would end up here?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, 4 squares in any direction, really.
Alright. Disengage and dash away.
That will leave you with no attack, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, screw it. I'm going to stay where I am and die like a man.
Okay.
No, don't die!
That misses, because 12 does not hit.
And then you need a wisdom throw.
Yeah, wisdom at the end of it, to see if you were still frightened, I believe.
You're still frightened.
Moving very quickly at the end of your turn, hit one of his talons raises at Critmere, and he makes a gesture to like move forward. Could you make me a strength saving throw?
How strong do you think I am?
You barely resist as you feel yourself almost get tugged through the wall, and he looks annoyed.
I just growl back at him. You wanted me?
Yeah,
You can have the tip of my sword. I will just walk right up to him. Full plate armor, glowing sword. Let's dance. Oh, hold on. I look across, and just for point of clarification, is this advantage? Because we're
You'd want to be on this side.
okay. Well,
yeah, I don't think you can get there.
I mean,
yeah, I don't think you can get there because you had to
30. Okay, so that doesn't work.
No, it has to be either you're on opposite corners or opposite sides. So if you were exactly on the corner and he was exactly on the other opposite corner.
I yell over at my rogue assassin. You should have been on the corner, but you know.
No, I mean like if you were at this corner and he were at this corner down here that I can't see because the token fades.
This guy is really big. Okay, I'm trying to scale the room, the area to be a little easier to work with.
And it's also kind of debatable that flanking doesn't work when you have blind sight.
Okay, so this will be a normal attack.
Yeah, this is like a 150-foot long dragon, by the way.
My first swing.
So we're all getting swords, huh? Or skins.
So
I already have
22,
a skin.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah, so that hits.
Okay, that's my first swing.
Yeah, I'm making a freaking cloak and complete
You
heavy
could make a
armor
bolt
set
out of
this
this
guy.
dragon.
And
If
for
we're being
my
honest.
second swing,
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. That's the Critmere I know.
oh yeah, this is gonna happen. And I just mutter under my breath, Kronru Ma. This is your last day.
You have 3 attacks.
No, I
he's
do
a-
not.
he's not a full.
Oh right,
fighter.
you switched. Never mind.
I have a glowing sword.
Multi-class, right? I abandoned multi-classing.
Seeing as you've insulted him, when he moves legendarily quickly, he's gonna go after you instead of the rogue.
Good, the druid's still fine.
He's gonna smack at you. A 15 misses.
Try again.
All right, Kaya. Your turn. You are considered invisible to him until you make your first attack, meaning you have advantage.
I'm sorry, one more time. I have a dog whining.
You are currently considered invisible to him until you make after you make your first attack against him. So you have advantage on the attack roll.
Ah, awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I write his name and like a little heart symbol, does that mean it aims for...
Sure, you can aim at the heart with that.
I think I'd rather go for his eyes.
All right. That hits. Yeah, now you will no longer have the advantage, but you got a basically highly guaranteed hit. He starts as just seeing you again. He's like, I thought I killed you. That misses.
He talked. It was freaky.
That also misses. And then he will move legendarily quick. And you see his wings have gained some of their strength back. And he flaps up, provoking attacks of opportunity from both Critmere and Drano.
Oh, hell yeah. And this is not an advantage.
This is not an advantage, no. A 19 does not. You smack at a really tough piece of hide.
AC 20? Oh boy.
20 or 21.
Oof.
Oh, that's right. Nobody had a 20 yet, did they?
All right. Drano?
Get him, Drano.
Nav?
Yes.
You get attack of opportunity against it as it flaps up to do something.
So I get to attack it?
Yeah. It's still a disadvantage because you're still frightened. You hit. 20.
Nice.
What? AC 20, okay. AC
Yeah,
20.
You only do... if you have disadvantage, even if someone's near it, does that cancel out sneak attack?
No, sneak attack doesn't care if you have advantage or disadvantage, except for when you have advantage. So it still has sneak attack.
You don't need advantage on attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it. That enemy isn't incapacitated, and you don't have disadvantage.
Oh, and
on the
don't
attack
have.
roll.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's only 8 points of slashing.
No, but all his amazing damages.
Yeah. As you see it flap up into the air, and basically you just feel heat coalesce in front of him. And then he opens his maw and the energy gathers in front of it, and he aims it and fires it down. Could everyone make me dexterity saving throws?
Oh,
Wait.
You kidding me?
He's breathing fire?
Yep.
I have evasion.
Blah.
Yeah, you'll have to succeed that dexterity
yeah,
saving
you still.
throw.
So if you fail the dex, you'll still take half. Is what that means.
Damn it, where's
Damn
my
it.
dexterity?
All right, Kaya.
What am I doing? Attacking?
Dexterity saving throw.
Crib, do you have a dexterity save that you can roll? Because you might be proficient with saves.
What is his He is proficient, so that'd be 4 higher, so he succeeds.
I was gonna say that looks really bad for
So Drano takes no damage.
Yes.
Wait, how did I do?
Dresh takes full damage, and everyone else takes half.
Oh.
I had a 22.
Yeah. So
What was said?
Mav takes no damage because of evasion, because of
Okay.
him being a rogue. Dresh takes the full damage, and everyone else takes half.
Alright, well, let's see.
Come here, naked. I'll help you get one back.
I'm prepared to set my health to 0 here. Oh, shite. What's my... No, we're good. Okay. Sorry, that was a big number, and I had to double check what my health was.
I will use my stone's endurance, my reaction of stone's endurance.
It is also magic, so Kribner takes force damage. So it gets halved to 32 because of succeeding. It gets halved again to 16, and then you reduce it by 9.
Okay,
So
so
you take
32.
you take 7 points. You take 7 points of damage.
2.
Okay, and then minus. Okay, so yeah, 32 divided by 2 equals.
Well, meaning
Yep, I got it.
He was just double checking.
Yeah, I was typing in as we were going.
yeah, everyone else but Dreshed and excluding Drano, because he roguely jumped behind a bunch of rubble as basically he felt the heat roll over him. Some of the rocks actually started becoming molten,
Oh, I love those scenes.
and then it lands back in basically now a molten landscape. And everyone else took 32 points of fire.
How much damage did I take?
32 points.
Holy shit.
Zresh is sitting there unconscious thinking, why don't I have a health potion?
I regret all my decisions. Griff, your turn. Go ahead, you got this.
Well, now any of his attacks are going to be at, like, disadvantage, because now he only has...
Come here.
Hold on.
Do we need to do trigonometry? How high is he?
Oh, he landed back down.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Okay, so just out of curiosity, what if do I have that ability of drawing something on the arrow and using it, or is that just certain people?
That was basically just to inflict him having a stat block for you guys to fight him. Won't apply additional things. It's just to further insult and aggravate the very angry dragon.
Gotcha.
Because he doesn't like feeling this weak.
So if I carve a Cupid's heart on there and shoot him, he won't fall in love with me and be friends with me?
No.
Protect me from himself.
The dead crit, the unconscious Zresh mumbles something about 500 and some odd hit points. This is insane.
Wait, 500?
And it's not even a regular ancient red dragon.
Does Starbucks deliver here?
Negative.
We require Starbucks.
I require caffeine.
Make it yourself.
Yeah, this isn't a normal red dragon, ancient red dragon, because it would have a higher armor class.
Yep. It is not a normal one. You've also weakened him severely by hitting him with his true name.
Well, I mean, we'd still have a problem with this. Like, what's the CR? The 24?
Yee.
I didn't even get to do my awesome cloak thing, because I keep falling over dead.
I apologize.
And stop falling over dead.
I got up and I healed, and then I still fell over dead. Also, the cloud's gone. There's no lightning.
And then you refuse to move.
I don't have any movement.
Yeah, he's been reducing their movements.
I have 5 feet of movement.
Yeah, that's kind of the whole thing about this. This guy has some AoE, and then basically what he does is he reduces movements so you can't run.
I suppose I could if I wild shaped, but too late now.
Oh no, it's across all your forms.
Oh, because it's heating up in general. It's not just.
Yeah.
So what if I turn into something like fire elemental?
Then your speed wouldn't be reduced.
Okay, the only time I've ever heard of something good for elemental wild shape. Keep that in mind if I ever stand back up again.
And you get knocked down, but you got up again, but then you got knocked back down.
Do I have another backup character?
Hey, you can still live, I believe.
So I believe it's Ed's turn when he gets back. I guess he's
Yeah, it
right
is.
now, anyways.
I believe
I
he had to
think
take care.
Chasing
Take
down
care
a
of
naked baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, which one?
Since he's doing
The
that,
older one.
I'm going to do a quick bathroom break if that's all right. I just need a pee roll.
Are you sure? I feel like Neil could. No, he can't crawl yet. Never mind.
I'm about to say Neil's like 3 months old. What the fuck? No.
He would find a way. Ooh, I could always do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hop off.
Okay.
Yep, sorry guys.
All right, take it easy.
Yep.
I am back.
Hang
I'm
on.
back.
Oh, I'm dealing with a kid.
Okay, I took damage, so I needed. Let's see.
Who is all here currently?
Ed had to go.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Ed's gone.
Okay, I'll just roll attacks from then.
Let's see. Concentration. It's a concentration, so I need concentration. I have to roll something when I take damage, correct?
Yeah, it's a Constitution saving throw. DC 10 or half the damage if it's greater than 10.
Okay. Well, to
Yeah,
see
so
if,
DC 10 for you.
so for blessed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he hits with that, and Hunter's Mark is still up. So 5 from the Hunter's Mark, 9 from that. And Hunter Mark triggers on every attack, right? Or
Yeah.
just one.
Every attack. I mean, I can double check, but to be every
I'm
attack.
just going to say yes. He does not succeed with the second one. It's the big man's turn. He's going to try to smack around Critmere.
It says whenever you hit with a weapon attack.
So first claw, 17 does not hit you.
No.
Second claw hits you.
Ouch.
14 points of slashing.
Ah.
Then he tries to bite you.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit you?
It exactly hits.
All right.
Minus 14. Also, okay.
23 points of piercing.
Ouch.
Yee.
Minus 23.
All right.
I am bloodied.
Dreshed.
Ah!
Since you were talking about your gods earlier, can you
Can I what?
roll me a D100?
Yeah.
Nope. Drano.
I lost.
That hits. Just the 8, unfortunately, because you're still at disadvantage. Wisdom saving throw at end of turn. You succeed.
Yes.
You're no longer frightened. He's going to use what is of his extreme speed that it seems like this big dragon slowed down a little bit after expending so much of his fire.
Can I use my cunning action, or does that have to be
What would you
Cunning.
use it for?
to disengage?
And move 10 feet?
Please don't.
Oh, that's right. It's doubled. Never mind. Continue.
So he makes a sluggish swing at Critmere. Hits
Mm.
for 22 points of slashing.
You're gonna pay for that.
I'm assuming Critmere moves a bit around.
Oh yes, I will come across the corner.
Okay.
And as my bonus action, I will second wind, breathe in deeply the fresh air. Roll. And heal myself for 9 points of damage. That did wonderfully well. And then I will setting my stance, pulling out my blade, now at advantage.
Mhm.
Oh, guess what, my little beastie? I am a paladin, and I can also call down Divine Smite.
Yes, you can.
Oh, let's see. That's not that one. It's that one. Oh, it's over here.
Also roll a d6 because one of those is a 1.
6.
So 3 additional points of damage, so 17 total from that.
Divine Smite is. Dad, he is not an undead, so 2d8. As I smite him.
Roll would be 4d8 because smite damage gets doubled.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is too. That's
So another
why
2d8.
that's why I do this. 2d8. There we go. An extra 15.
Yeah. That is 15 additional points. And roll me a d4. Now I need to get out a token. as next to you. Nope. He's just going to be facing that way, but he's facing the dragon. A barbarian appears next to you.
And that was only my first swing.
Yeah, one moment. All right. Good.
And for my second swing,
Remember to roll the 3d20 because it was.
oh yes. No, I'm not doing that. This. Okay. Same consequence.
Yeah. So another 16 points. He is
That was-
bloodied.
That was my 2 attacks and my bonus. And I will set my feet and try to hold my ground.
As his blood starts pooling on the streets.
Ew.
All right. Kaya,
What are the circles? His blood or
his blood.
nice?
Well, actually, wait one moment before Kaya, because I forgot this last time.
Too late.
Yeah. All right, so that will be in total 19 points of damage.
Correct.
Yeah, I'll just roll the special dude after you do your turn.
Does that one hit?
Yeah. All right. Another 12 points. Nice.
I had just remembered I had lifesteal off of him slightly. So,
Okay, so altogether I get 5, 6, 7. Hang on. 12 plus 5 is 17. So I get 17 HP.
Sorry, if you see your stuff moving, Chris, I'm checking. Are you doing anything on your heritage sheet real quick? Chris?
no, I'm not.
Yeah, so you're going to see if it moves real quick. I do believe I mentioned with the Blade of the Chieftain. I'm going to assume it's high enough level that it would make sense otherwise. So your little dude is going to frenzy. And he has advantage.
Let's see.
Oh, that would be +6, so that'd be 22, which will hit. Let me just see how many of these actually hit. And one more. He hits with all 3 of his attacks. And so this will be all his total damage. from all 3 attacks. All right, and then it'll be Ed's. So he will shoot twice in true, hopefully. He'll shoot once in true, hopefully. He'll shoot none in that. Seeing as the scary dragon lady just smacked him about a bit, he's going to go after her first. Does a 20 hit you, Zaya? Kaya. Hello? Hello?
Uh,
Can you hear me?
I can.
I can hear you.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm. We'll see if that two points of life stealing save my.
Well, he's currently going after Kaya.
Oh, that's right. I have that as well.
Chris, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Am I muted? Oh, I'm good.
No, I can hear you.
Yep.
Zeva? Lara?
She's pushed to talk, as she must be dealing.
Press F for respects. We have lost one. So I'm just going to roll the damage because I believe when I checked your character sheet, the 20 does hit.
Sorry, I was in the middle of a conversation. I snapped at my roommate. I need to apologize.
Okay. Does a 20 hit you?
Yes, my AC is 16.
Okay. You take 26 points of slashing. You'll slash once more at the dragon. 25 to hit. For another 27 points of slashing. He's on fire. And then you'll try to take a bite out of Crit Mirror.
Oh, I'm just like knocked out.
Does 20 hit you, Crit?
20 hits.
So Kai is knocked out. And of course I roll really low for the bite. You take 17, Crit.
Well, you know,
I'm
he's
still
at a
up.
disadvantage. He's blind in one eye.
Oh, he isn't quite blind in one eye.
His vision isn't what it should be, though.
Yeah, but he can smell you.
And it has blindside anyway.
Yeah.
So I must add for the nostrils. I will aim for the nostrils then.
Are you still up?
No, whenever I get up, it's your butt. I'm doing it.
Fair enough.
Wait, so the
Alright.
two main healers? Wait, no, I'm the only main healer. Never mind.
Josh.
Not a
roll me
healer
death
this
saving
game.
throw.
There we go. There's a 1 and 1.
Do I survive?
You make death saving throws on your turn.
Oh, okay. But can I
Because-
keep that?
We'll keep it if it's the higher, because you could roll a natural 20.
Okay. Well, what if I bat my eyes? It's a pretty place.
As I said, if you roll lower, you keep the higher one.
Okay.
I'm giving you a greater thing because if you roll natural 20, you turn. Drano, you now have the ability to sneak attack at advantage.
Sneak attack with advantage.
21
Yes.
for 29 points of slashing.
Yeah.
Man, that rogue sneak attack damage is just beast.
I'm waiting on an HP bar for this guy. Still hasn't even activated yet.
No.
He is bloodied, yeah. And
Good.
more blood starts pouring forth from him. And he'll use his legendary action and let just heat pour from him, and the blood actually starts bubbling and boiling, and even spouts of flame are flickering out of it.
So glad I'm not in a puddle, Credmere.
Critmere, could you make me a dexterity saving throw?
Oh wait, hold on. I can do I can I still
English?
do a wisdom? It's hard, okay?
You don't need to make another wisdom. You succeeded on it.
But I still have reduced movement.
Yeah, you do. That's just from the heat.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's called heat
basically-
exhaustion.
Yeah, basically the Constitution was the heat exhaustion thing.
Gotcha. Okay.
At least it's not actual exhaustion. Ooh.
Yeah, this is a magical effect, so you're going to take half. So you take 6 points of fire just from bubbling and boiling blood.
Me?
No, Critner.
I am
Oh,
down.
let's say I'm nowhere near blood.
You're unconscious?
I am unconscious.
All right.
Oh, I didn't roll a D100. Do you want me to do that?
Yes.
Okay, bless is off, guys.
Bless
I
is
am-
all.
I am all sorts of unconscious.
You hear whispered in the back of your mind, "Give the heart."
I give up charge of the heart of the fall and winter.
Yeah, so at the end of your turn, you stand up with half your HP.
The end of my turn.
Yeah.
Not that we want to go back in time, anyways.
Yeah.
45.
But Critmir's little ally will move to here and frenzy at advantage. He will slay this Great Worm. He misses. He strikes once true. For maximum.
Gotta love a great axe.
Yeah. And Critmere, can you make me a death saving throw? That's one failure.
Oh.
Kaya made hers. It was a success. Kriv will try
Yay.
to.
How much HP do I come?
You don't come up with any because you didn't roll a natural 20. You're still
14.
unconscious.
Oh,
Kriv will hit straight and true this time, and only this time. He will shoot once more. Yeah. That time and only that time. Not wanting to risk moving, he's going to direct his heat blasts at Kriv. AC 16. So he hits 3 times.
I think that one's down.
Kriv is still up. Albert
Yay.
living on a prayer. Reshed.
Halfway there.
I mean, you're over halfway there.
Still only have 5 feet of movement, right?
No, you stood up, so you have 10 feet of movement.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you stood up at the end of your turn.
Still, it's like no movement. You know what? I'm gonna call lightning again. 4th level spell slot.
Get him in the nose.
All right.
Oh, well, that was a useless D10.
X.
I shall not go down that easily.
Oh. He succeeds.
Oh. It still takes out.
So 8. Drano. Attack at advantage. So 26 hits.
Yay.
Bum, bum, bum.
For 32 points of damage.
34.
8 plus 24.
That's 32.
Oh, okay, yep.
He's going
I'll take
to...
30. I'll take 34 though.
Well, I mean, if you casually minus 34 from your HP, that'd be fantastic.
You said add 34 to my HP?
No.
Gotcha.
That would be helpful. I could do that.
Weakly raising his left arm, he draws all the boiling blood into the center of it and looks at the rogue and tries to hit you with some.
Uncanny dodge.
Well, 14, I assume, misses you.
It does. Haha, biatch, take that.
All right, crit mirror.
I wish to stand up.
Oh,
I
you're
will
conscious.
myself to snore. Okay.
So your little dude will strike
Fight
at
for
it.
me as I sleep.
Dealing in total 7 points of damage. Having shaken off his weakness from thing, he will move after crit mirror and once again try to hit the rogue. 22, I assume, hits you.
Yes.
You take 12 points of red hot boiling blood damage. Well, 24 points of red hot boiling blood damage.
I'm unconscious.
All right, Kaya. Death saving throw. Zara.
Just a second.
All right.
Okay, my turn. Making that death throw.
Yep. Success, 1 failure.
But what about the 20 I got earlier?
That was for the first one. That's why you have 1 success.
3 successes means you will
Stabilize.
wake up.
Yep. Stabilize, but you're unconscious for a bit.
Oh, okay.
A natural 20 will weapons and be like, haha, like
Oh.
that.
Anybody have a revival?
So 5 from his hunter's mark, because all dice are doubled. So in total, 20 points of damage from that one shot, which is roughly a third of its was a third of its remaining HP. He hits again. 10 points of piercing from that, and a 1 on the. Man, those hunter's marks are just
What die does that roll? A 6?
a 6. Yeah.
Is that an extra 2?
I've never seen him roll higher than a 4 on those.
The dragon's now going to go after the crazy man with been hammering on him. He hits.
Yeah.
Your Reaver will try to resist. Does not. He loses 1 of his HP level. Second swing and the bite. Your Reaver is just going to use his reaction to ignore the bite and attempts to see what Senor's Dragon rolls on that. See if he can resist it. No. He's down 2 HP levels.
I know what rules you're using for that.
Yep, Zhesh.
I used my action to do the lightning again.
All right.
Just,
Roll that damage.
what level?
So 31s have the 15.
I forgot to move last turn, so I guess I'm just moving to here. 10 feet of movement. Alright. I don't have any bonus actions other than
Alright.
Shillelagh. I don't think I even have Shillelagh. I don't.
Maverick. Because you make me a death saving throw. That succeeds.
So 17.
That's a success. He's going to legendarily react and attempt to spike Zresht. That
Oh, no.
succeeds. For 29 points of damage.
Okay. Whew. I'm
Crit, man.
still up, you sucker.
That's 2 failures for you.
I can't get over there. I'm sorry.
No.
Your little buddy's going to attempt to hit a dragon. He fails and then hits once.
Not making medicine checks?
He's trying to kill the thing so he can safely save his.
Yeah,
niche.
but. Okay.
He's trained for combat, not for medicine. There's too much blood for him to tell how much is Critmir's and how much is the dragon.
That's fair.
The dragon legendarily acts and tries to spike the dude who keeps hitting him with an axe. There's no. Oh, he could technically roll a natural 20 on that Constitution. He's down to 2 HP level. Kaya. 2 failures.
Mm.
Kriv attempts to end this. 10 points of piercing. 3 points on the hunter's mark. The dragon's barely ascending. He misses.
No. That means I'm gonna have. Well, I guess I'm guaranteed to do some sort of damage.
Yes. He's going to unleash all his attacks on Kriv. Well, he's going to split his attacks between Kriv and the barbarian. 25 hits Kriv. 29 hits Kriv.
Oh no. We might win, but at what cost?
Kriv goes unconscious.
Yeah.
Again?
No, not Crib. Crib. Or not
Oh.
me. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I can't. I'm gonna have survivor's guilt now, Michael. Because I can only save one. And it's the one that's nearest me.
The barb also vanishes.
Because I
You're on
can't
your
get over
own,
to you guys
Dresh.
fast enough unless.
Wait,
How many failures is Drano at right now? And successes for death saves.
1 success,
How many fails?
0.
Okay, I'm gonna use my action for the call lightning again.
All right, roll that damage. 19, even if it was halved, would go to what, 9?
Yeah.
The bolt hits the horn in just the right place that it travels down and hits both eyelids and both nostrils. Electrocuting them completely, as the biggest X I've ever put on the screen happens.
Can I get my full movement back now?
Yeah, your full movement is returned.
All right, I moved 30 feet.
I'm assuming we're doing, a big rest.
No,
No,
we're
we're still. Michael, put that back up.
We still have risks.
Yep, Drano.
So are we still attacking it?
No, you have death saves
death
still.
saving throws.
Oh,
You're stabilized, right?
How many successes was that? 2?
yes.
Okay, so you have one more to make. Kritmir.
Oh, did we just lose crit?
I am dead.
Ugh.
Kaya.
I'm afraid to make this throw.
No.
Was that the third failure as well?
Yeah.
Kaya also expires.
Ugh. Survivor's guilt. How many is he at, by the way?
That's his first death saving throw.
Okay, so. Alright, let me see here. I'm gonna cast Healing Spirit as a bonus action. It's gonna be on top of this guy here.
Yeah.
And I'll just roll that now because it's just gonna happen. I'm gonna cast it at just 2nd level. There's no reason to upgrade it. He's gonna get 3 hit points back. And then as my action, I'm gonna dash towards the surviving Dragonborn over there.
Yeah, so Drano doesn't have to make any more.
And that's all I can do right now.
And then back to you. I'm just doing the immediate thing.
Oh boy. How far can I move that? 30, I'm just gonna have to recast it when I get there. How am I doing that? I need to select the token and then hit Q.
Yeah, you're going to get there in time because
so that's
he's
a dash. And then what's the range on that? 60 feet. So I'm gonna cast Healing Spirit again. So yeah.
Yeah.
So the old one goes away, the new one gives that guy 3. And I come over here and I start. I walk over to Crit, and I cast Reincarnate.
All right.
Takes me what, an hour? And I'm out of 5th and 6th level spell slots, so we're gonna have to long rest before I can do the same thing.
Kaya and Crit are both dead.
Yeah, it's within 10 days Reincarnate.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to do a long rest before I can do the other
All right.
character. But...
So, Chris, roll a D100.
do you want to add the things not just in the player's handbook?
Is there a thing for that?
There is somewhere.
If you could find that for me.
Expanded reincarnation table 5e.
Forest gnome.
Well, it might not be.
It might not
Okay.
be.
Okay, what was your roll? 51.
Mm-hmm.
Half elf.
Okay.
I'll link this to Michael. I'll just put this in the chat actually. This seems mostly up to date. That's up to Volvo's guide.
Oh yeah.
Basically up to date, right?
Yeah. As you're recovering from start like coming out of their houses, surprised that they're kind of free now.
Oh, I also drag him out of the blood.
Yeah. And Critmere, actually, with this vast amount of people that you saved from this area, essentially, something happens with the shepherd's scarf.
Okay.
For a moment, you're no longer in some part of the frontier that's barren wasteland. You go into this vision when you hear a voice that sounds really old simply say, "Ah, I remember now." And you're in someone else's body seeing this. You're searching for some sort of path to get the people you're leading to a safer place. It's hard because you've been hobbled, but at least you're warm in the little scarf that's been knitted for you. But part way up some sort of odd mountain, you stumble. You fall, you're old. You feel the weakness in you. You feel sad that you're probably going to disappoint the people you're trying to lead. But then, very shortly afterwards, several of them come up over the lip of where you fell, patch you up, and that's when you remember that a shepherd's strength is not their own. And let me go into what happens to the shepherd's scarf.
Wow.
So it doesn't. It's used as a reaction, but it doesn't use up your reaction.
Yeah.
3 charges and damage can be negated.
That's really nice.
Mm-hmm. Still confused at this new body and the vision, and everything's a blur to me. Swirling and swimming in my head, and this voice of mine, I don't understand it anymore. What
Hey
did
guys,
you
I need to
do
take a long
me?
rest, like now. This rest falls over.
Dreshed, actually.
What?
You feel a calling from your cloak and from Zaya's cloak.
Okay.
Part of you wants to dip the cloaks in blood. The other, there's a nearby odd fountain. It says that you should wash it in there.
Fountain.
I'm going to
Fountain.
let.
I'm gonna
So-
wash mine in a fountain, but
Okay, but Zyra, what do you want yours? Zara.
The fountain. I
You
don't
want yours?
know. Yeah, I don't need blood.
All right.
So I feel called to also watch hers, since she's currently not here.
All right. This happens to the Frostbird. Washed clean in the fountain, the Frostbird's cloak becomes the hide of light, and gains the following ability in addition to its previous ones: Light of the North. You can now spend your hit dice to activate the powers of this cloak. As an action, at the cost of a hit die, you can extend your cloak's benefit until the end of your next turn to all allies within 20 feet, i.e., the protection bonus and the additional frost damage. As a bonus action, after spending a hit die, roll it and heal one ally within sight by the amount rolled. And as a reaction, after an enemy has declared an attack roll within 30 feet of you, you can roll a hit die. Give the attacker disadvantage on all rolls until the start of your turn.
Yes.
And for the Mirage Weave Cloak, washed to failure within the fountain's waters, the Mirage Weave Cloak becomes Pilgrim's Plate and gains the following ability: Angel on the Other. Target up to 4 allies with this ability, and they are treated as if mirror image cast upon them. Lasts 1 minute. When one of the images is destroyed, the ally can either roll a die equal to their hit die, and heal that amount, or move 10 feet without provoking. While at least one image remains on hit with a critical hit, they regain 1 up to 3 total images.
Okay.
Nice.
Is there anything to do before the long rest now? Because
Yes, there is. You're like, man, we're done. We've finished it. And then you feel an eerie chill start creeping up on your spine.
what's that?
You look around and you see stuff start freezing. You want to know what it is? You can roll me a perception check.
Am I awake?
Yeah,
In
you're
this-
awake.
Yeah,
Okay,
you have full hit points and everything.
I have no clue what's going on.
Neither do
So
I.
confused.
Hey, Crit, feel your ears.
What did you do to me?
Kaya doesn't get perception
I
because
hate
she's
this
currently dead.
voice.
But your ghost can say I warned you if you would like.
When did this turn into a massive warning?
Mhm.
I warn you.
Mav, you notice in the clouds, as if, they were trying to sneak up. Or trying not, or more along the lines, trying to appear farther away. It's a white dragon, roughly the same size as the dragon you killed.
Fuck my life.
Why? What's going on?
And you point it out and you see white is rapidly approaching your location.
Guys,
by the
y'all
way,
may
he
wanna
gets
look
all the
up at
treasure.
Y'all may want to look up.
I point at it and I say, he gets all the treasure, by the way.
Yeah, you get the feeling he isn't. Just from being around him, you kind of know he's to leave loose ends.
Well, crap.
Guys,
Try to get out of the city.
Let's go.
If you just use your normal ways of movement, he is going to catch you.
I don't have the thing because I was prepared for a fight.
My draft horse probably comes running up.
Well, yeah, our horses or mules are here. I just don't have pass without trace right now. Prepared.
I have a cloak of invisibility.
But none of us can be tracked by magical means, though, Michael. Except for the new guy. And this dragon doesn't know the new guy.
I have cardboard box, so I can become seemingly inconspicuous piece of the scenery, allowing me
I should have a disguise kit on.
And the crit's not recognizable.
He can't magically track you, yes.
So, I mean, we should just start leaving. I don't have anything I can do about it. Not until tomorrow.
I mean, you were given a sending stone.
I wasn't. Someone else was.
Oh, what? Wait a
From
second.
Kobold.
Yes, I remember we were talking to
Yeah, all
our
your
red
equipment's
lady
still there.
about that. I can't get over my voice. What the? Where is it?
You know, maybe when I learn true polymorph, we can fix that. But for now, I'm sorry, you're stuck like that.
Thank you, I guess.
Yeah.
I just wait a second. Our red lady, Melody. Yes, Melody. And where is it? Where is item? There's amulet of proof. Sending stone. There it is.
Look, just dial 911.
Do you rub it? Do you spit on it?
Yeah,
Wait,
you
what's
hold
the
it to
number
your
for
ear and
911?
you think.
I just want to go home. We just want to go home.
They're
yes.
not ruby slippers.
Yes, did I
whoa.
hear you? Who is this?
Yeah.
Should I do the talking?
Yeah. My voice is so messed up. Here, she'll know you.
Hey, this is Dreshed.
Well, this is the Kobold butler.
Well, yeah, but Crit's kind of, yeah.
Yeah, are you in need of anything?
Yeah, there's we just killed a red dragon, and there's a white dragon coming down on our heels.
Ah, you need evacuation.
Please.
I can't get a sense of where you are.
I'd take off the amulet. How about now?
All right. How many people should I be expecting through?
5 plus animals.
You also do know there are some of the townspeople that are fleeing as well.
Actually, and refugees.
All right. I'll set the filter.
Okay. Hey guys,
And
you
then-
might want to come this way.
And then a portal opens up.
Let's go.
I follow you.
Yeah. You
How many do I
drag-
get?
The townspeople all go in because, like, strange portal versus
White
evil
people who
dragon.
saved you, or white dragon that was allied with dragon that people that saved you killed.
Yeah.
You're at the red circle, right?
You are now back, surprisingly, at your ship.
Wait, what?
Crimir's baby dragon.
So where can you shift ping? I mean, I found it. But...
Yeah, I don't know where it's at. If you don't, thank you.
Shipping.
Far right. It's a far.
Yeah. And for the currently living members of the party, you're like, why are we on the ship? And the kobold gives you a hearty wave. You don't see any of the refugees. You assume when he said filter, he meant like sending them to a different safe place.
Okay, I need a long rest like now. I'll see you in 8 hours.
There's a shadow that passes over the entirety.
I'm already starting down the stairs.
I am right behind you, my friend.
I'm
Just
also
lay
carrying
down on
the dragonborn
This
body.
is so confusing.
Does anyone look up?
Yes, I will look up and see. I'm not in my right body and my mind is.
You see a red dragon. It's roughly half again longer than the other one. So instead of like
Okay.
150, like 220 plus.
Give
Not
her
that
my
big.
regards.
And then you see like a little white speck like flying underneath it. And every so often you kind of feel like a warm, slightly warm breeze.
She's flying?
And then a slow bank. The white one lands first. You see the dragon start shrinking, and then basically Mary Poppins onto the deck as Melody.
My red lady. I know this looks really confusing. And I am Kritmir.
Yes, this is confusing. Your little one wanted to fly.
Bricky already.
That is so amazing.
Oh. What happened to poor little Kaya here?
We were fighting the red dragon. I won't say his name, but
is it over?
Yes, he is gone. And thank you for the sending stone, because we got out just as a really big the white one came in, and yeah, we ran away. So thank you. I was a really big, strong person, and now I don't know.
She cuts her thumb on like an incisor, drips a few bits of her blood on Kaya's lips, and then just places a hand on the forehead, and magic ensues.
I love me some head pat.
And Kaya's alive once more.
I dropped to my knees. Thank you, my red lady.
One more thing, though. And then she like puts some talons in like onto your scalp, and you feel the magic go through you. You feel your bone. It's the odd sensations of your bones and internal organs moving and shifting.
Wait, me or Crit?
Kritmir.
Okay.
He's turning back into a Goliath.
As he reverts back to what he once was. There we go.
And Dress just snoring.
Thank you.
Down below decks.
It sounds like you had an idea of a hard.
Yes. I did not know that dragon blood boils people. So.
It is if you put magic into it.
But he is gone.
Yes.
And you look much better, my lady.
I'm getting there, yeah.
Wait. Hang on. How did we get here? Oh, hang on. I run towards the edge of the ship and bleh.
Yeah. Revival is a bit of a tricky thing.
Revival, wait. I died in combat?
Yeah, you died.
Was it a worthy death?
I mean, you took out one of the great grandchildren of Adrastia, so I'd say.
Okay, thank you, my lady.
She gives a slight nod.
And you have met the baby dragon.
Yes.
Oh.
You have a special little one.
Yes, I have. We have tended to her, and I've been just so afraid of what evil could teach her and take her.
I would hate to admit, but that is the correct line of thinking. You've been very well at not revealing her. She has some to fear from those who would do wicked and those who would do just. cage is not good whether you gild it or not.
No, and I know my time with her will be is short-lived, for she will needs more training and good training soon. I just do not know how soon that will be.
You will see.
And what will happen of the white dragon now that
I imagine my little brother probably the Empire. See about getting himself more land. You see the little baby dragon like curled up in a sleep. By the way,
all tuckered out? She flies, Sarah. She flies. Yeah.
Finally! Oh my goodness. Oh, is it cold? Should we get her a blanket?
you do notice like the area around Melody pleasantly warm.
Oh.
Never mind. Foolish question.
It is a good thing to be concerned, even if it's unnecessary.
Little ones are always very precious and deserve a good home.
It was pretty funny when she learns Melody, my lady, she's playing with different colors, and I thought dragons were one color.
They are.
So
Isn't there a legend?
Yes, the one who could do something like that is the long since dead Kerr, beloved of Adrastia. I imagine that's why the Kenku have been flocking so much to her.
that would be who is feeding her. Aha.
Yes, it's also how I managed up here. I have in-laws, you know.
Mm-hmm. Thank you kindly.
Yes. Though we should probably talk in several hours after you've all actually gotten some rest.
Rest sounds good.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know what the next step is now that the red dragon's gone. The bad dragon's gone.
Yes. I think we should discuss it here in the morn.
I concur.
Gladly.
And then a long rest happens.
Okay, where is she? I have the young one.
She's already been brought back, Deirdre.
Hello.
Huh? Wait, stop your yakking. Let's bring me meat this early morning. Don't wake me.
I look over at Crit and then I take a double take. Oh, well, that appears to be affixed too. Perfect.
Yes. I don't have terribly much of what I had before. Fix the little thing.
Yeah, I think it would have taken me a few more months of study. I've been accelerating apparently.
Yes.
Before I got to polymorphing, where it would be permanent.
Hang on, y'all. I'm paying really bad.
Huh?
The voice is scattered all over the place. It's.
So what is your group's next?
Besides resting for a long, long time?
Protect the baby.
Well, we need to do something about the Empire.
I think we should check in with our city and also with the people under the mountain. And I am looking back. It's the old man, the Paragon. Yes, the Morrow and the Paragon. I think that they would be the next step?
Then I guess I bring mixed tidings in that regard.
Okay.
The people of your city are safe. The Paragon is with them, but they've had to move. The war has started in earnest. And the frontiers those of the frontier and their allies for a final fight. I was seeing if you'd be able to make it.
Well,
I
let's
look
go.
back at the party, yes.
But first, I need to get some more supplies. Or maybe along the way, I suppose.
I question, my lady. What about the other two dragons? Are they staying neutral?
No. They are aiding the frontier.
Grateful for allies.
In
And
need of it.
I'm guessing that's where one of our party members had vanished recently, and I am guessing that he was called back to his golden friend.
Yeah, he tends to be overly. I don't want to say overly, but he tends to be like that when it comes to those close. It's not a bad trait to have.
Understandable. But there is also a time to stand against evil.
And he is taking that. Otherwise, I would have given him a thorough lecture about it. Haven't had to do that in a few millennia.
I cock my head at the thought of
She grins.
Okay.
I'm gonna sharpen my swords while listening in.
The fighting just one dragon was hard enough, and obviously we did not fare well. Is there advice in the upcoming battles to prepare, to build?
Most likely in the coming battle, it will rely on soldiers. They'll most likely use you lot as specialized strike forces for where resistance is too hard. Whereas me and my fellows, brothers not in blood, but in relation, and the Saints will probably wait for their pantheon to reveal White to reveal himself.
Is White? I cringe at the memory of his frozen lair. Is he prone to anger, fits of rage in which we can provoke him and catch him off guard?
He might be able to. I have not seen my brother.
I thought we just killed our brother.
One of her brothers.
Oh, okay.
White is the little brother, she said, if I remember correctly her words.
So I take it all of you are ready then.
I look over to Threshed and
Again, I need some components just in case, but otherwise, yes.
All right. I guess our destination is clear. An ending. Let us hope it's on our side this time, though. And that's where we'll call it for tonight.
Great.
We only died once.
Though, as was basically hinted at, next Wild God session is the epilogue, the final part.
Okay, what level are we then?
You are now all level 12, by the way.
12.
Oh
Okay.
wow.
You earned it.
Oh, that was. Ouchie.
That was tense there.
Oh, yeah.
I made a backup character. I'm like, oh, let's see, Queen's other brother. Yeah, that looks good.
That was.
Yeah. So since the next session will be the ending of Wild Gods, afterwards we'll go into the new campaign. Since it will be the epilogue, message me kind of like what you think your character would do afterwards. So basically, after everything finishes, I can like narrate the epilogue and things that occur.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I need to go do some looking up of those items that you let me have. I still haven't done it. Otherwise I wouldn't have died this time. So I really do need to do.
All right. Yep.
Score.
So see you in 2 weeks for the conclusion.
Yay. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay on a bit because I'm gonna work on my character.
Oh my god, I just figured it out. I just figured out why I couldn't find this stuff on D&D and Beyond.
Oh, because it was the homebrew stuff and you didn't select the homebrew?
Yeah.
Yeah. So see you all in 2 weeks, unless, Josh, you want, for like thematic reasons, for me to just do it again next week.
I mean, if you want to, I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Sure.
All right. Wild Gods next week.
Okay.
And it'll be the conclusion.
A thrilling conclusion next week.